sights and on the neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sacramento State Hornets against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right.
Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Who will score?
All this buildup for this great playoff game. What a way to start. The electricity taking the opening kick back to the house. This building is on fire. That sideline electric. All the momentum on that side.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
I better win.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Buckeyes offense making their way on the field today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete on the crossing route. That's a big hit at the end, but give him a fresh set of downs.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow him down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive.
Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away. And they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
He'll hand it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They break. but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Grab down the middle. It's Gauze. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? From the shotgun, drops back. And it falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Completion will come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's got space.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation? Chris, you can feel this place. They are ready to explode. I think you give the home crowd what they want and try to put this in the end zone. If you're able to do that, this place might go just insane.
Offense getting closer to the goal line after the encroachment penalty. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
All right.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. to the back. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Now from the pistol formation. Play action here on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Sacramento State. This offense really clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On first down, it's play action. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. You can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
On second and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football.
Bro, you see what I got to deal with? I swear to God, I'm done. I'm done with this shit.
He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before the stop.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is exactly trying to do is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on this Sacramento State sideline, there is so much energy down here right now. That last touchdown gave this running back the national season rushing touchdown record.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Doe. Oh, jukes him again. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Trying the run. It's Doe. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Throwing off play action. Here comes the pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris. And the coverage is great. He just throws the ball away. Now you've got third down. Look for your best player right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created.
Him for a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the...
It's caught. He's got room. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up and put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield. He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Still no answer for this offense.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control, and now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the 3rd quarter.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now we run a draw play. He's in the... here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about...
I do not have the patience for this fucking bullshit.
A real chance to build momentum.
Like dead ass.
Double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss.
Bro, I don't even tell you, I don't even give a fuck.
On the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So the offense will spend the time out here before the second down play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball across midfield. 5-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. He can go. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make this stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Give a lot of credit to these backside defenders. Chris, you see that ball go away. It's so easy to just get in chase mode and start running down the field, but they stay home and they stay with their responsibility for a big play defensively here.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Grab behind the line. It's Gullo. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
Crosses the 45. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Only nigga I got. On God.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running back grabs.
Important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's dull. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, he escapes. Catch made. A lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the up.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Cruz. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. A running play called on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This is the 6th play on the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground.
Touchdown, Sacramento State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Might have to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. They're
fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back inside the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. The offense starts with a short field. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big anytime you move.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
1st and 10 play coming up.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this checks off the 4 boxes of great defensive football. You align properly, you've got your assignment, then you fly to the ball, and then you arrive angry. And you certainly did that here for a great stop. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Remember, you
powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Gonna run it. It's Doe. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The back's got it again. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This is an outstanding read from this quarterback. He's got quarter safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You got a post in the concept, and that safety stays down. Throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On the move now. Who's going to take off here? Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle here for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. Breaking into the clear. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Sacramento State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. As the first down is still going. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauze. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be
a deep shot to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. After the pick, There's an injured man down on the field. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And here's the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now they run the draw play. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue.
He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Using his legs. It's double. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on second and inches. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught, completion. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
He is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, the returner fumbled it. The kick team.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified, and here after the run, he puts it on the ground, and now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field, and they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no. Now it's second down here.
Yeah, fucking send it. Now they're up 39-38. If I lose, I don't need it. Just whatever.
The game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Handing off on the draw play. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And they lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Here comes the rush. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Ohio State will call their second timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out right near the 45-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Going fast. They need to get a little bit closer to give their kicker a better chance. Coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What?
That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. So out comes the field goal unit.
Man, whatever. You got it. Nah, you got it. You good.
Kicker to almost
you good.
certainly win the game in the final seconds. Oh, and he knocks it right.
Oh, God, I don't.
Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. He'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field. I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up to the line of scrimmage just to get it close to the end zone.
Looking for a late deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that.